Hi, I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're staying safe at home. Today I want to talk about your kidneys and simple lifestyle changes that you can do right now that doesn't cost you money to look after your kidneys, because kidney disease is escalating day on day across our country and across the world. And this isn't something nice. Very few cases, there are no reasons, it's highly genetic, but most of the cases of kidney disease could have been prevented if the person did the right thing. And I think today, as the world is unfolding so much of uncertainty, viruses and bacteria and escalating disease, it's time that we go back to that saying that prevention is better than cure. Okay? It doesn't guarantee you that you may not fall sick, but definitely your investment in prevention is not expensive. It requires you to do a little things that takes care of many things. You know the Pareto principle, where you invest in the top 20 and it looks after the balance 80%? It's the same thing with the human body. So today you may invest in yourself to prevent kidney disease, but that same investment can help you prevent so many other diseases, right? From liver to heart to cancers to so many different things. But our mentality's changed over late, and we think that, okay, when I get a kidney disease, I'll see the best nephrologist. Nothing wrong with that. But cure isn't guaranteed. We should also know that. We should know that cure is not guaranteed. And why do we want to get to that stage? Why do we even want to get to that stage where we become a liability to our family, our finances, which we are working hard to save money to live a good life, are now being paid in hospital bills and all of that stuff? Like I said, if you need to do it, do it. But prevention is so important, and that's not in our mentality, and that's why we don't do it. Like, that prevention is important. All of us know prevention is important, but why don't we do it? Because it's not a priority. I was speaking to a patient a couple of days ago, and he's a hedge fund investor and, massive profile, very well accomplished individual. And he started off by telling me all the investments he does and what's happening in the world and all of that stuff. And I'm looking at his profile. He has a deteriorating kidney and all of those issues. If he doesn't change, he'll be on dialysis soon. And then I just asked him one question. I said, these are fantastic investments. I don't understand anything you told me, but what's the investment that you've made in your health over the years? And he said, I've not had time to invest in my health because I'm too busy investing other people's money and making my own money, and I'm successful. I said, great. Now, to complete that circle of success, start investing in your own health. Because when we go through his reports, he never had to reach this far of kidney disease. He didn't need to reach this far if he had done the basics. So let's understand today simple things that we can do to look after our kidney, whether you're a student, whether you're a billionaire, wherever you are in the world. It is the same things that you do to look after your kidney. Number one, what is the importance of the kidney, and why does our life get into chaos when our kidney starts deteriorating? Why do your doctors get so worried? Number one, the primary function of the kidney is to filter out waste. Okay? So if we eat food and we breathe in air, pollutants, toxins, we eat food, it gets separated. There's always waste that comes out. There's always a residual waste. If that waste accumulates in your body, it creates disease. We all know that. It creates inflammatory conditions and inflammatory diseases. So toxins, the human body is a brilliant machine, okay? It creates the waste as a residue, and it also flushes out the waste. So your kidney has an important function of flushing out excess waste from the human body. It also flushes out excess fluids. So if we have excess water and fluids, we have water retention, and that puts a back pressure on the heart, and we have bloating, and we have edemas and all of these things. So the kidney manages that function of pushing out excess fluid and excess water from the body. Impurities as well. All your toxins, all your impurities that come in from your environment, from your air, from your food, from your water, goes through your liver, gets processed in your kidney, all the waste collects in the bladder, and then we later expel it. So your kidney, your bladder, your urethra, all of these are interconnected and comprises your overall kidney health. It regulates the pH, very, very important. Some people get critically sick when the pH is out of balance. We get highly acidic when the pH is out of balance. And your kidney has the function of balancing your pH. It also balances your salt, your potassium levels, all of your electrolytes. It also produces hormones to regulate your blood pressure. And this is something that our country and the world now has to see. You can't have high blood pressure problems and only look at your systolic and diastolic without looking at the functioning of your kidney, because the kidney produces hormones that regulates your blood pressure levels. So just looking at your systolic and diastolic and popping blood pressure medication and saying, hey, I'm good, I'm 130/80, everything is fine. No, you've only suppressed the symptom. That's good for you, but you still have to look for the underlying cause of why you have high blood pressure. Is it because of your kidney? Is it because of stress or so many other things like too much of salt and your diet? then your kidney also has a very important function of activating a part of your vitamin D into a form where it absorbs calcium into your bones. Don't just pop calcium, don't just pop vitamin D. Your levels will still be low if your kidney cannot activate vitamin D into a form that absorbs calcium into your bones, improving your overall bone density and your bone matrix. It also regulates muscle function. So now what are the things that we can do? They're the simplest things, and like I said, they don't cost you money. Number one, your nutrition. What you feed your body, okay, goes into every one of your trillion cells. Every one of your trillion cells uses oxygen from the air that you breathe and nutrients from the food that you eat, okay, to keep this amazing machine going. So if you feed yourselves the wrong food, you have the wrong results that come out of it. Inflammation, acids, residual cellular waste, and all of that stuff. You put the right food in your body, you enable your body's functions to work better. You enable your kidney to function better, your liver, your heart, your brain. Every single function is dependent on food, water, and air that you breathe. That brings us to the next thing. Water. Stay hydrated. The easiest way to mess up your kidney is by being dehydrated. And now all of us think that dehydration will only happen when you're in the gym or running a marathon. Well, I'll tell you, almost 1 in 2 to 3 people are dehydrated because they forget to drink water. We're living in air-conditioned environments. You never get thirsty. It doesn't mean that your body's not dehydrating. So your kidney uses water as a medium to flush out uric acid, waste, maintain your electrolytes, maintain your creat levels, all of these things. The medium is water. You have less water, your kidney cannot perform its basic function. So you got to stay hydrated. At the same time, don't overhydrate it. Today, people are drinking 7 to 8 liters of water. That's ridiculous because you're also flushing out most of your electrolytes, creating a bigger issue with your kidney and other vital organs in the human body. So stay hydrated, and the quality of water. A lot of people get kidney disease because they consume poor, dirty water, water that has, dirt in it, that water that has heavy trace minerals in it and all of that stuff. So you want to make sure that you install the right kind of water filter according to the place that you live. Some people need RO, some people don't. So you speak to your water filter companies and determine according to the ppm of your water and where you live, what is the right kind of water filter that you need and the water hygiene that you need. Okay, then we come down to exercise. If you're sedentary, you have huge issues with your kidney. Simple exercises today are known to maintain your kidney health. Walking, cycling, dancing, whatever it is that you do, but you got to keep yourself active. Everything works on blood circulation. So make sure that exercise is something that you invest in. Then your blood pressure. Please know that your blood pressure can cause severe kidney disease. And like I said, your kidney issues can also cause blood pressure problems. So when you're on a BP pill or you have a blood pressure problem, you really want to look at your kidney function test as well and make sure that your doctor is aware of how your kidney is functioning. Then diabetes and blood sugar levels. We live in a country today where people think it's okay living with blood pressure and blood sugar levels. Well, it's not okay. Some people are forced to live with it because they can't do anything about it. The whole other population, all they need to do is change their lifestyles and get off their diabetic medication and their BP with their doctor in the loop, because they've made such great lifestyle changes that their doctors say that you no longer require this medication. But let me tell you right now, without trying to induce fear in you, but induce maybe motivation for you to change your health. If you have a combination of diabetes and high blood pressure, this is a cocktail, this is a recipe of disaster for your kidney. Please know that. Please know that, and talk to your doctor about it. Talk to your doctor about it, because it is not okay jumping from one pill to another, never addressing the root cause of why you have diabetes in the first place and why you have high blood pressure. The world has a pill to give you for everything else, but the underlying root cause never gets addressed. And after a while, a patient living with BP and diabetes all of a sudden has CKD, chronic kidney disease. And it's because of the blood sugar levels and the BP together. So if you're not managing your blood pressure and you're not managing your BP together, your blood sugar levels, it is a cocktail of disaster, recipe of disaster for your kidney. So please notice and invest in prevention. It is not okay to live with diabetes and BP unless you really have to. You should be making lifestyle changes from your nutrition, your exercise, your sleep habits, to your emotional wellness to really minimize the impact of your high blood pressure and your blood sugar levels. Then look at your weight. If you have a large waistline, you have a lot of abdominal fat, yes, it is a problem for your kidney and every organ in the human body. So you want to work with slow weight loss. You don't need fat diet plans, fat exercise plans. Make a plan. Put it in action. Maintain discipline and consistency, but try to reduce your waistline. Try to reduce your abdominal fat. Smoking and chewing tobacco, the easiest way to mess up your kidney, deteriorate it, kidney cancers and all of that stuff. Over-the-counter medication, NSAIDs, those are non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Painkillers, do not do this if it is not prescribed. Most of the kidney diseases happen because people pop OTCs, over-the-counter drugs, over-the-counter medication, and constantly take painkillers even when they don't need to. You wake up, you get a headache, pop a painkiller. You have slight pain, pop a painkiller. Please understand, it is giving you momentary pleasure, but it is destroying your kidney. So take it only under the advice of a doctor. And always tell your doctor how many NSAIDs or painkillers that you've taken over and over again. This includes your Tylenol, your Advils, your ibuprofen, and all of these things. These are dangerous for your kidney. Only take it if it is prescribed for you, because you are hurting your kidney in the long run. Then, of course, maintain your kidney checkups at least once a year. If you don't have a problem, you're absolutely fit. If you're unfit, maybe twice a year, get your KFT, that's your kidney function test, done. You want to look at your creat levels. You want to look at all of your kidney parameters to make sure that if there is something wrong with your kidney, you catch it early so that you can do the right things. And then be careful of gym supplements. I have to say this over and over again because too many young people and young adults pumping themselves with supplements, steroids, creat, all of these things, anabolics and all of that stuff. Yes, bodybuilders do it. Yes, celebrities may have to do it for their bodies, but they do it under strict supervision. So please make sure that you're not messing up your kidney by doing this the wrong way. Because at the end of the day, there's no point if you having a size 0 figure and a six-pack if you have a kidney that's failing. So get your balance in place and make the right decisions. Everything I spoke about doesn't cost you money. These are things that you do to invest in prevention. You invest in prevention, in most cases your body looks after you. It looks after you. But if you don't, and when you go to nutrition, you start eating all your junk food and ultra-processed food, your kidney's working in overdrive to clear out all the residual toxins and chemicals that come into your body because of your food habits. Have a great day, everyone. Look after your kidney. Look after your kidney. Today I have a lot of people with the wrong attitude. They say, oh, Luke, the kidney's failing, but, we're going for a kidney transplant. They talk about it like they're changing a tire on a car. Let's understand, you may have all the money in the world to buy a kidney. It's not necessary that you'll get a donor easily. It's not even necessary, or it doesn't have to be that your body will even accept the kidney. And remember, after that, you're going to be on an immunosuppressants all your life. So please, just because you have money, don't think you can go around buying organs just because you don't want to change your lifestyle. If you have to do a transplant, do it for the right reasons. But don't be careless just because you have money to buy a kidney. Life doesn't work that way, nor does the human body. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.